All right, Shalom Yashala, call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Waha Rakakodash Barakatham. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam, pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat out there listening. I got a little clip, a little excerpt about Biden and then the White House speaker talking about the how they couldn't move fast enough to get a ban on the abortion. Basically they're enabling these women to not take accountability, man, and really just to be harlots out here, man. Just straight up, just to be harlots out here. And now you got this hashtag, not the my body, my choice, but the men shouldn't be making laws about women's bodies, period. So basically they just giving the A-OK to murder the life that's within them is what they A-OK into. But I'm gonna let this clip play and I'm gonna get some scriptures.
This morning, the growing fallout from that Texas law banning most abortions. Overnight, Planned Parenthood asked a Texas court to temporarily block this law from taking effect. Rachel Scott joins us from Houston right now. Rachel, you've spoken to doctors who say they are already having to turn women away.
Yes, Cecilia, good morning. Both providers and patients are struggling to come to terms with the new reality here in Texas. We went inside one clinic here in Houston. The doctor there telling me that since this law went into effect, abortions have all but stopped.
This morning, Democrats and abortion activists are scrambling, desperate to find a way to challenge the most restrictive abortion law in the nation.
Very harsh. I think it feels inhumane. I think we're tired.
We met Dr. Bhavik Kumar inside this Planned Parenthood center in Houston. He tells me he normally performs between 20 to 30 abortions a day. But since the new law, he's only seen 6 patients and had to turn half of them away.
She was surprised. She was distraught. And we began to explore options and think through the logistics of if she would be able to go out of state for the care that she needed.
The Supreme Court rejected a last-ditch effort to block the law. President Biden promising to protect abortion rights, but the White House offering few details.
Why does the president support abortion when his own Catholic faith teaches abortion is morally wrong?
He believes that it's up to a woman to make those decisions. I know you've never faced those choices, nor have you ever been pregnant, but for women out there who have faced those choices, this is an incredibly difficult thing.
And activists are still trying to fight this in court, but the reality is this law is likely to remain in effect for the months to come. And already, Republicans in at least 3 states, Florida, Arkansas, and South Dakota, have made it clear they are looking to mirror what happened here in Texas, George.
Yeah, it is becoming a nationwide battle. Okay, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fan.
Hey, man, and it's just.
We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.
It's like I had to let that clip play out so I get back to the screen. And you see she started getting catty and pissed when that guy cut her. Because in the church, in the Catholic Church, I'll say, it's morally more wrong. It's just morally wrong, period. That's murder, man. Okay, this is Psalms chapter 106. I'm gonna start at verse 34. They did not destroy the nations concerning whom Yahweh commanded them. Okay, so by us not adhering to Yahweh and destroying the nations, like in the land of Canaan and what have you, and and just taking these customs from Egypt and just taking on pagan customs, taking on customs that's not of Yasharallah. Our people, it's a downward spiral, man. And we've been, I think now it's probably the worst state we've ever been in if you just look at it. It just made me think, when I seen that clip, it just made me think of just the statistics and the billboards in the past that says the most dangerous place for a black child to be is in a black woman's womb. You know, this is Psalms 106 verse 34. They did not destroy the nations concerning whom Yahweh commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. Okay, Esau tells you it's okay to rock with abortions, man. Planned Parenthood. And you know, Planned Parenthood was nothing more than to destroy the Israelite woman, the Israelite family, man, and give you BS ideologies and you know, and certain talking points on how, well, my body, my choice, this and that. But here it is. If all lives, this is a question though. If all lives matter, why would you go to the doctor's office and kill a life within you? If all lives matter, why would you kill a life in you? Well, my body, my choice. And then another thing they never want to touch on is sometimes the man don't even know, or the man doesn't have any say so. So let's say you too irresponsible, too childish to take care of that child, and the man steps up like, hey, well, it's my baby too, I'll take care of the child. The man doesn't have any say so. And you have, you know, cats out there agreeing, you know, well, you know, you got to look at it from this perspective. Like, man, you know, we're looking at it from the perspective of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. That's what we're doing over here in GMS, man. Okay, so like I'll go back to verse 35. But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them. And that's why we look so terrible now, man. Okay, that's why Jake can't seem to put two and two together, man. That's Jake likes to complain. Well, you know, well, rightfully so, but you know, like I'm tired of seeing us on all these slave movies, this and that. Well, for one, we went off against the Heavenly Father and still continue to do so. So we were still catering and taking to customs that are not for us, and we're just taking to it, man. Like it's an everyday thing for Jake now, man. And this is where it all stems from. Okay, the Old Testament. Okay. The true history book. Okay. Verse 37. Yeah. They sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils. That's a sacrifice, man. Okay. Molech. Okay. And that's something our people been doing for quite some time, man. It's another reason our people are in the condition they in, man. Being goddamn demons, doing what they want to do, rather than adhering to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You know, so now you out here looking like a goddamn fool, man, and continue to do what you do. Verse 38. And shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood. Okay, and that's cut and dry right there, man. That's cut and dry. Like that's innocent blood. Okay, for one, that life that you've taken is not even under the law of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. It's pure. That innocence is pure, man. Okay, so you and a lot of our people, you know, have strayed away so far from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. That's why they had no problem going to these clinics and getting these abortions, man, and using feminist talking points, getting down with the jab as well, man. Because you best believe everybody who's on board for this everybody who's on board for for Biden and them to temporary ban the Republicans or whatever to stop the abortions. You better believe a lot of those jakes are on board for the jab. And someone brought up a great point. They're like, well, my body, my choice. Y'all women like to, y'all like to enable these women and tell them they could do this and that. Well, hey, this is my body, so I wholeheartedly agree. Hey, this is my body, my choice with the mandate, But, everybody said, well, you can't use that talking point because I'm like, why not? That's something, for one, the abortion is wrong. And for two, that damn Maxine Waters is wrong. Something ain't right with both of those. Okay. It's just crazy out here, man. I just want to bring that point up, man, because someone, I forgot who initially used that point, but it was like, look, man, I'm not down for that. So my body, my choice, which is an excellent point to make, But on their behalf, that's matter of fact, bear with me, Baba Kwasha. That's actually murder, man. So it says the scriptures. This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 13. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. So you going off. If you getting abortions, and for the men who are in agreement with these women to get abortions, bro, you are just as wrong as a woman, man. Both of y'all wrong, man. You are just as wrong as that woman, because a lot of these dudes, will sit there and get a woman $150 or $300 or whatever, man. You're an accomplice, man. So you're just as guilty as these women laying down in these clinics and sitting there killing that seed, man. Your seed. That's and that's BS. So says Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. And we agree with what Yahweh Bashim Yahshua says, man. Bear with me, Baba Kwasha, I believe. Amos chapter 7. This is Amos chapter 7, verse 17. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city. Okay, and we see that. Why? We know why. Because you do what thou wilt. Okay. You do whatever, it is you want to here in America. Want to continue to be harlots. Okay. That's why that's why the abortions is key. Or you want to have your little career, your little Sex in the City adventure in your 20s, and basically having a damn cemetery. I'm just keep it real, having a damn cemetery in your box, man. Y'all, a lot of these women polluted as hell, man. But here in America, it's checked off. It's A-OK. It is A-OK. Because this place, America, really represents death, man. This place doesn't represent life. If it represented life, there were no way. If anybody who truly believed in being a pro-lifer, would this be acceptable? I'll continue reading verse 17. I'll start back at the beginning. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by the line, by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land. Okay, we've been, that's another reason, man. All this damn the witchcraft, man. Okay. All this, and that's all that is too. Is a lot of witchcraft going on, man. From the damn mandate to the, you got women actually sitting here in tears, and other senators, the Dems, I guess, on the left, talking about the women have the right to choose. And hey, yeah, so basically the women have the right to choose to be a damn murderer, man. You know, that really puts in the question of like, well, like, how would you really describe murder then? You know, people have to sit there and tell you, you know, which people don't. People just, you know, want to play dumb. You know, they gotta issued a I think it's 6 weeks. I think after 6 weeks they can't go on with the abortion, but they had so many cases as to where women were so many months along with their pregnancy, you know. And it's just still just it's a disgusting act, man, and it's murder, okay? It's completely murder, okay, according to the scriptures and just according to in general, man. Like, how, you know, you want to get technical, okay? Well, how would you describe other murders? You know, should killers be locked up? You know, that's really just a legal way to, you know, to commit murder is having these abortions, man. You know, that's wild, but that's America too, man. But that's all I have on this. I'm Baratazar. This was edifying for the Akiam and Akwath. Once again, call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Waha Rakakwadash Barakathum. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders, Great Millstone, Ruel. Salutations to the select number of Akiam, pushing this truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwath out there listening as well. Shalom.